Johnny Somali is facing 36 years in prison, bruh. And I've been seeing, bruh, terrorizing citizens in different countries, bruh. The shit's not even funny, bruh. You're crazy, bruh. And I seen his ass get whooped, too. That shit was crazy, too. But, bro, it's not funny, though. Because those are innocent people minding their own business, trying to live their life.
Johnny. A lot has happened since the last time we talked about this guy, and literally all I can say here is,
ladies and gentlemen,
we got him.
We got him.
Johnny Somali has doubled down in his efforts to make the Koreans hate him, both North and South at this point. And he's looking at facing even more jail time by spreading North Korean propaganda to the South Korean people. The North Korea-South Korea beef is totally different than the East Coast-West Coast Democrat-Republican Kobe LeBron beef that exists in the U.S. It's serious. Like, it's serious. So any sorts of disrespect or anything that they would find not to align with their beliefs is taken very seriously.
Are you familiar with Johnny Somali?
No.
He was living it up in South Korea until he went up to these statues. They're called the Statues of Peace. So he had the grand idea of going up and fondling the women, pouring baby oil all over them. He then undressed.
He gave him the Diddy treatment?
Yeah, he then undressed himself and then he danced on them.
No.
Bro. What are you doing? Like, how do you, like, find, like, that shit's funny, bruh? No one thinks that shit's funny, bro. And if you do that, then you got a problem there too, bro. Because niggas, like, that's not funny,
no, he
bro.
was sent to jail again.
So
he also made a deep fake video where he was making out with one of South Korea's biggest celebrities. Now she's suing him, and that's another 7 years that's added on.
Damn.
All in all, he's looking at 29 years in prison right now.
Damn, 29? Oh yeah, that's when bro got his ass whipped. Yeah, I seen that. He needed that though. For real. No, like, no cap. He needed that. I don't put more violence, but like, he really needed that, bro. It was coming to him. He was asking for it, bro.
Say.
American life streamer who has caused an uproar in South Korea smiles without a care in the world. A local YouTuber has tracked down Somali and in the middle of the street assaults him with his fist.
But he continued to stream through all this, and things ultimately got worse as he racked up charges. And now he's at the point where he is on the radar of other countries. And having the literal Korean version of Dog the Bounty Hunter after me would have me looking over my shoulder at every twist and turn. You can literally become famous or some sort of urban legend like this Korean did by beating up and finding Johnny Somali.
상징이며 훼손되는 것은 곧 우리 명예를 훼손하는 일이다.
소말리의 기행은 여기서 그치지 않았습니다. 소녀상을 모독하는 행위도 자신의 방송을 통해 공개했습니다.
Bro, he's a grown-ass man, by the way.
영상 보면 참 참다.
Now, in that earlier clip, it said that he was facing up to 29 years based off of his stupid actions. But now that number has climbed up to 36 because literally as we speak, he is adding on to his list of charges.
나에겐 폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 폭탄이 있다.
Oh, I just peed. Bro, you're a weird. Nah, you're a weird, nigga. You're a weirdo.
나에겐 폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 폭탄이 있다. 나에겐 폭탄이 있다.
How's that even funny, bro? Like, I don't see how that
He's
shit's
putting up a
funny.
case against himself in these people's eyes in real time. Like, he's taking the public social media, and it's public because he has it set to public, and it's also public because they have different rules and regulations over there where they will draw from social media to help add charges to you. And
Hold on, I just peed. My mic is like right next to the speaker. Hold on, I'm sorry. Just gotta move this. Boom. That might fall. Boom. Move that bitch right here. And boom. Type shot.
Especially because he's putting this all out there for us to see. He doesn't actually have to have a witness testimony or be there in the time in which he does these sorts of actions.
Yo.
He is literally being charged with terrorism for his threats that he's made on the bus that was streamed live.
Sorry, brother. Oh, no, Bunaga. No, Bunaga.
South Korea's National Security Act. See, this is a law that was put into place that helps protect Korea from security threats, and it was enacted in 1948. It's been used to persecute people who have been undermining South Korea's security and or sympathizing with North Korea. It includes things like spying for the enemies, treason, promoting communism, and a bunch of other different things like that. That's too deep. This isn't a law channel. In Johnny's case, he's been accused of playing North Korean propaganda in public, and I'm talking about repeatedly. And this may be through TOS, this may be through his own means that he thinks is funny, but ultimately he is the one that's going to have to hold accountability for these actions. Now, even though this case can hold
36 years in different countries is crazy.
That does not stop Johnny Somali from running around, keeping his Twitch chat up on the right and doing whatever they say or doing his own incredibly stupid stunts. Now, a lot of people say you can't really blame Johnny Somali because if you look at all the situations in which he's faced legal action or legal consequences before, he's basically gotten like a slap on the wrist, lied to judges about things that were easily verifiable. People told him, hey, don't do this, this is disrespectful in the country. He's had to make public apologies, but ultimately, what does that matter? And he's been able to go scot-free. So why would he think that this situation is any different? He still feels extremely confident that he's going to be able to make it back to the States, boot up his live stream, and laugh at the people that let him go.
I mean, a lot of people are leaving. I'll say that.
They said Aiden Ross is leaving King. So it's like, what's gonna happen with King?
I mean, I know, dude, people are going to be profiting off your name till the end of time, okay?
I guess it's free promotion. Listen, they shut down my Patreon. They shut down my Kick.
My Patreon, my Kick, my Twitch. Bruh.
Yeah.
Shut down my YouTube. But the thing is, the YouTube happened because I trust somebody running my server. The YouTube wasn't even my fault.
Right.
YouTube doesn't even care. YouTube doesn't care.
Bro. Him just talking just sounds like a square ass nigga. Like a nigga that's just bored, no friends, just likes to annoy people. Like one of the annoying niggas at school, bruh. Like one of the annoying niggas that don't know how to shut the fuck up. Niggas that always trying to bother niggas and then play victim at the end to the teacher, act like they didn't do shit, bro. He's one of them niggas, bro. Real shit, bro. He's one of them, bro.
You're running out of money?
I'm not running out of money, Mom. I'm not money, but the thing is like, I don't know where to swing. Like, dude, Rumble is my last. One person that reached out to me to try to be my manager right now was like, yo, Rumble is your only chance, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not really worried. I gotta get out of this legal situation, get to America, hello here in Korea. Let's see how this plays. I don't think I'll go to jail. I think if I don't go to jail, it's gonna be a big win, and then I can laugh on all these creators on Rumble and then focus on building my own streaming site. I think my next destination, to be honest, is America, bro, because I'm tired of dealing with these foreign governments and these foreign laws.
Yeah, man.
Like, if I stream in America, I don't have to deal with this.
You know, bro.
Yeah. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
To be honest with you, I think that things like Johnny Somali,
if you know,
we're seeing situations like the adpocalypse on Twitch. He's making it hard for streamers as a whole. He's making it hard for these things to become mainstream and commonplace in other countries. Other places don't have the freedom and stability and access like the United States has. Streaming is a luxury. But when you do things like this, and this is these people's perception of this type of content creation, especially when they have stricter regimes over there, these things won't become commonplace. People won't be able to see or do the luxury of streaming. And hell, they can even go as far as to ban whole platforms in their country because of Nimrods like him.
That's sad, bro. That's unfair to those who actually want to do it.
Colors, but black people to go over to these countries like this, because when they see them, the only black person they've probably ever seen in their entire life that's not on television, the next time they do see one, they're going to kind of make that connection and unjustly make that new black tourist into being like this disruptive, nasty figure, especially if they have a camera in their face.
Once he finished with the police investigation, he will be deported. And what he did was...
We're gonna stereotype because niggas like this, bro.
Each videos that he took and each of his contents are full of crimes.
4K.
Yeah, literally. He will be punished for misdemeanor, defamation, the harassment, insults, assault cases. Of course, he was also a victim of many assault cases, but at the same time, he will face many prosecutions in Korea, of course, which will end up mostly in fine, of course. Anyway, yeah,
in
he
a
will
fine?
face many punishment, many guilty sentences in Korea, and anyway, yeah, he will be deported. His visa will be cancelled. But the real problem is that his misbehavior posed. I mean, it led to a lot of prejudice and biased views to American or like Black Americans, or sometimes because of his naming that he named himself Somali. So many Somali people.
Damn.
So that kind of biased view and prejudice, that's what harms the society. So
Nigga ruining it all for everybody,
not
bro.
because he just committed a crime.
Just him
the
being a
impact
dumbass,
of his
dumbass nigga, dumbass.
Yeah, harassing.
Damn, bro.
people and
Ruining it for other
history.
people who's really
And
trying to
many,
like,
many Asian histories and
like
Asian
no harm,
cultures,
trying to enjoy different
in
cultures and
Asian
shit.
countries. Yeah, that will.
But now it's like, damn.
Leave a long legacy.
Now, recently, I just came from the country of Ghana. It's located in Africa on the coast. And this isn't any, like, anti-American hate stuff, but other countries have a lot of pride towards their historical facts, figures, elements, culture, etc.
It means a lot.
It's not something that they take very lightly. So I would never even think about going to a different country and blatantly disrespecting it for a couple thousand kick viewers who don't even really turn to monetization and ultimately don't even have you in the conversations as being one of the biggest on the platform. It just seems stupid to me. Hell, even if I was going to be one of the biggest on the platform, I would not do stuff like this to get there. It wouldn't be worth it. Now, I looked into conditions in a South Korean prison, and honestly, they weren't the worst conditions in the world. I think America has people skewed on with the idea of what prisons look like in different countries. You compare things like Rikers Island or Guantanamo Bay or whatever that one prison, ADX, that's in Colorado. It's
What the
nothing
hell?
like that. These are more humane environments in these prisons in other countries. But at the end of the day, it is still very much a prison.
It's still a
It is
prison.
not somewhere where you can go and come and be free and do whatever you want to do. And you're in another country. Now, it's sad to say that he'll just be deported. Rumble will continue to promote him and things will go according to plan for Johnny Somali. But this is what I was talking about in that last Adpocalypse video. Will he be held accountable? Not only by the platform itself, but also by the creators surrounding him. I think there's a lot of people that are on Rumble that like to continue to create content on Rumble. But the problem is that nobody is going to come forth and say, hey, we don't want him on the platform anymore. I think just like when Aiden Ross talked to the ADL, talked to Twitch about frogging, he should come out and champion the conversation around getting Johnny Somali the hell off of some of these platforms. Because ultimately, the content that he's
Truly be
making
banned
is
from
detrimental
every
to us,
platform.
too. He's already done
be
this
real.
in Japan when he mocked the people for having atomic bomb attacks on their land, and he was able to walk free from their country.
That's
And it seems
insane.
like he'll be able to do these things in South Korea, although he's been saying some of the most vile and disgusting things. I think South Korea should jail him and have him sit for a long amount of time so he can think about his actions, and more importantly, people watching on the other side know that there are consequences to your actions. Because I know that people can't just go to other countries and say whatever the hell they want to say.
Instead of apologising for all the commotion he caused, actually upped the ante and intensified his mockery and belittling of Korea.
Japan #1. Okay, Korea number 50, maybe, China.
Bruh. Realistically, bruh, how is this, like, he's trying to be funny. He's really trying to be a entertainer, bruh, but, like, I don't see it. He just harasses innocent people, bruh, for fucking views. I don't see the entertainment, but
#1. America.
just looks slow.
Korea. Israel, Korea.
What the fuck's he even saying, bro? Bro, get the fuck out my face before I get tight, bro. Get the fuck out my face, nigga. Ugly. Think about to piss me off, bro. It's 12:06 a.m.
When I see wrong, I try to call out wrong, especially if I can make a video about it that's over 8 minutes. But so the stuff that Johnny Somali is doing is wrong. Nobody's saying anything. I don't see a lot of streamers talking about it, to be quite honest with you. There's a lot of people on the commentary side that may make a video or two about it. But honestly, this is a challenge to Rumble. Stop platforming jackasses like Johnny Somali. Because ultimately what he's doing is bigger than just being a nuisance. He's being disrespectful to a country. He's being racist to some of these people. He's being defamatory to these people. And he is giving your platform a bad reputation. And I know people can't afford to have bad reputations in 2024, especially with all the options that people have out there. You want people to continue to be on your platform and take it seriously? You got to get people like Johnny Somali off.
Facts. Bad for business. Damn, bro.
Bill, thank you.
Whew.